Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the 35th tutorial in this course, and in this tutorial we are going to check out two more numeric functions, the div method as well as the mod method. So the div method is used to perform integer division on numbers, and let me explain both the functions through examples. So I'll type in select, and then if suppose I want to see the quotient of the division of 5 by 2, so in that case I'll use the div function, and when I execute the query, you see that the result that I get is 2. So when you divide 5 by 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and then 1 is the remainder. Now the div method does not return the remainder of the division operation, but if you want to see the remainder, then you use the mod function, and this is similar to the percent operator that you have with most programming languages. And there you go, you see that the remainder is 1. And these are really useful methods, and you would be using them for lots of different kinds of things, and we're going to check out a very simple application of these two methods. So in the tutorial table there is a field called duration that holds the duration values of all tutorials in minutes, right? So let me first show you guys what data I have in that field. So I'll execute select duration from tutorial, that's the name of the table, and when I put the semicolon character and execute the query, you see that I get duration values. So 4.56 minutes and 5.32 minutes, 6.37 minutes. So 0.37 here does not mean that the duration of this particular tutorial is 6 minutes and 37 seconds. It means that it is 6 minutes and then 0.37 of a minute, right? So if you want to calculate the duration values in minutes and seconds separately, and if you want to display those values as in different columns, then we can use the div and the mod method. So what we're going to do is first type in select, and then let's also fetch the title of tutorials, titles of tutorials, and then I'll type in duration div 1. So what this is going to do is this is going to give us the minute values, right, or the whole number values, because we're dividing by 1, so we'll only get whole values. So for instance, for the first tutorial, the duration value is 4.56. so when you would divide it by 1 and just get the quotient, the value will be 4. So that's what we are interested in, and this we'll display as minutes, right? And then we also need seconds. So for that we'll use the mod method, but what we'll do first is we'll multiply duration by 60, and then we'll find the mod of it by 60, right? And we'll display this as seconds, and then on the next line I'll type in from the name of the table, which is tutorial, and when I execute this query, you see that now I get the length of the select query tutorial is 4 minutes and 33.60 seconds, and insert query is 5 minutes and 19.20 seconds, right? And none of these values would be greater than 60. You can check that, and if you want to make this even more neat, what you can do is you can use the round function here, and you can display these second values in rounded off to the nearest decimal point. So now you have the duration of select query tutorial as 4 minutes and 34 seconds, and insert query as 5 minutes and 19 seconds. So it's a lot more crisp, right? So that's it about div and mod, and thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I'll see you in the next one, which we'll discuss something interesting and useful for sure, and you may subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.